Hey, my name is VJ Nazareth. I run a YouTube channel with my brother called AVByte that makes musicals on YouTube.
Chaos in complete control. We are the Trolls.
Hey, we're the AVByte brothers, and thanks for watching our video.
When we heard that we were going to have the opportunity to shoot here at Space New York, we were initially a little bit worried just because usually when you're the first person to shoot somewhere, you're a little bit of a guinea pig. You know, you're a little bit of a test subject.
Oh, get out.
That is a
And of course the bed can be changed out and this can be turned into a parlor as well. So we have couches and it really looks like a different room when you take it out.
That is unreal. Look at the paintings and everything. We usually shoot our stuff outside on the street, guerrilla style. So this just takes it to another level and we're pretty damn excited. Dalton, you're gonna have to look at everybody and decide who is what face. Of course. It's really up to you. Michael, who is one of our staple actors, he is an amazing singer. He had requested two things. One, he wanted the golden jacket, and he did not want to be bald capped. Just because, you know, living in a bald cap for 8 hours, it's kind of not so fun.
Who wants to be bald?
I know, you gotta pick, man.
I kind of like you. Sorry, guys.
You could just shave my head.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh.
This is like some weird 12-year-old S&M fantasy coming in.
It is.
Do you know where the gear is being kept right now? It's up front?
It's in the cage, yeah.
Okay,
Would
so
you
let's,
like me to walk you around?
yes. There was a time when I would go every day to the Red website, red.com, and see if they had somehow slashed their prices. Obviously, they hadn't, and I was really sad about that. Oh, is this the other Red package?
The other red package.
Yeah.
So being able to come here and being able to shoot on a Red Dragon was a great experience, a real treat. We won't start shooting probably until like noon because we got a lot of makeup.
Hello, sir. How are you? We are, what are we at? Phase 2? What do you call
We are
this?
at phase 2, so we are
Phase
now
2.
blending out the edges. He's thoroughly glued down. Move your face a little bit. Cool. So it's got great facial expressions.
I didn't realize beforehand and finally understand now why, when you have professional shoots with prosthetics, the actors come in at 4 a.m. to start getting ready. Michael's already well on his way to becoming a troll.
Excellent. Michael's the first?
Yep.
We're expecting more people today to help us, but usually they're friends of ours from college. Careful, you're gonna, okay, and usually they have school. And that's why we usually shoot in the weekends. Today's not a weekend.
This is the real deal. These things are heavy. They are not effing around.
We try not to treat things like a professional shoot because that slows us down sometimes and we have less fun.
But, you know, honestly, the funny thing about this shoot is that I feel, let's put it down for a second. I feel like everyone else is so pro and I'm the only amateur.
Yeah. Usually we always fly a camera on a glide cam. And since today it seems we're going to be locked down on tripods, I'm a bit worried about that because part of doing musicals is having like a lot of motion and like, not dance, but there's still like choreography between character and camera. And usually we have a lot of that. We started talking to some of the guys at the back and like, is a jib possible? Dude, you're amazing. I was not expecting this. Now I have choices. The first thing you got to figure out is how to open the case. I'm so happy that they need at least a couple hours to do makeup. This gives me a lot of time to be like, how do I put this together? Literally feel like a child playing with Legos. I figured it out in the end. I had a lot of help from just random, you know, whoever was around, I would sort of list their help, like, do you know how to do this? I didn't. The first thing I did the next day after shooting with that was look how much a jib costs and if I can afford one. Jibs are awesome. So we've been here now almost 6 hours. Have not shot a single frame yet.
So the makeup just took longer than I expected, which makes me incredibly happy because the makeup looks incredible.
This does take its time. I mean, look at this. This is amazing.
And they haven't even done anything
amazing.
yet. Amazing. I think I'm going to go out like this later.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Be like, what's up, babe?
And now we're going to have a little bit of a time crunch because we have about 3 hours to shoot until one of our actors, the Troll King, has to leave.
I'm supposed to be at a rehearsal in a little bit, and supposedly 15 minutes to take it off, so we'll see about that.
Which is fine. We're going to make it work.
Antonius, we're going to do everything in one take.
All right.
You're going to be like, can we redo that? Can we get a safety? Can we do a second take? We'd be like, no.
Safety shots.
Oh, four squares. No. If we don't do it on the first take, we don't do it at all.
More?
We are the trolls.
Dim it,
We'll let you know in a second.
Okay, there's good. That's better. That's better. Thank you. Maybe cut for chaos is our only goal.
Good. So let's go to here. Working with my brother is great. It obviously there's certain stresses that are just nowhere else to be found with working with a family member.
Yes.
chaos in complete control.
Are we ready? I think we're ready.
I think there are a lot of things I do that drive him crazier than things that he does that drive me crazy.
As a director of the videos, I don't get to see the final song sometimes until the night before or even the morning, and that's not really, sometimes it can be frustrating, but I know he's not doing it maliciously. Like, the better the song, the better the video is going to be.
We outro, we back hoses, stairs, praying on the weekend, just for fun, just for fun!
Excellent, excellent.
Okay, one thing you have to be very careful of, this is very sensitive.
Oh yeah, I won't dance around.
Yeah.
I won't dance.
More than just having access to all these kind of cool cameras and stages and so on, but having community where you can talk about videos and have other people also understand the problems that YouTubers often have and finding ways to solve those problems. Having that community is very important, and I think that's what I'm looking most forward to in the new space.